If I had to give a summation of what Stanford Law Firm is all about to the public in a couple of sentences, I would say we want to be your family's attorney. What I devote my practice to doing is living up to the maxim that your rights are as important to me as they are to you. What probably led the most to my career choice was, ever since I can remember, I was obsessed with equities and things being fair and just. A lot of firms, when you call in, especially the bigger ones that have a lot of attorneys working there, when you go in to do your interview, you're not going to meet your attorney, especially if you hire a place that uses a lot of associates. They won't even tell you who it is. You don't know. You're going to meet with the staff member. They're going to give you a questionnaire. You're not going to meet your attorney that day. And so when you walk out of there, you may have more questions than you had when you walked in, because you're not going to know who's handling your case. You're not really going to know what your attorney is all about. And I think that really makes it difficult to establish that attorney-client relationship. Hiring an attorney is a big decision. It's kind of like picking a doctor. You know, you got to find somebody that you're comfortable with, and the only way you can do that is if you get to know what they're about. And not all doctors are the same, not all attorneys are the same. And so I want them to know when they call Stanford Law Firm, they're getting an attorney that they can be comfortable with having be their lawyer for whatever they need. So it's important to us that every single intake that we do, I'm present, I conduct it, I do the interview, I ask the questions, because I want them to establish that relationship with me. They need to get to know me and what I'm about, and I need to know them, because ultimately you're not selling a case, you're selling a person. And how can I do that if I don't meet them? I got to know what they're all about. The one word that I would say encapsulates what Stanford Law Firm is all about is the word champion. Because what is a champion? Historically, a champion is somebody who goes to war on behalf of someone else. So if you have a kingdom, if you have an army, and someone goes to fight you, you choose a champion. And that champion is the guy who picks up his shield and his sword, and he goes and fights for you, not for himself. And you have to trust that that guy that you chose is the best fighter out of your whole army, and that he's going to go and vanquish the foe for your benefit. And really, what are we doing as attorneys? But we're going to war on behalf. We represent people. A litigation is a fight. We're fighting over rights. And so I want people to know that when you hired Stanford Law Firm, you've hired a champion. And that champion is going to go and fight your battle for your rights, not for me, but for you.